the eye box, you can see it. It's not great, and you try and pass the ball back to the keeper. It's probably not the smartest idea in the world. And then the first goal, Yaz has tried to usher it out, and it's rolling. It's just stopped in the water. So probably should just kick it out. And then obviously it's come in, and then Brandon saved it, but he's dropped it, and obviously they've put it in. So it's just kind of errors that we've not been doing lately.
Having said all of that, I mean, Southport know their conditions, they know their patch inside out, and they probably use it to good effect, don't they?
Well, yeah, that's why they're unbeaten at home, aren't they? So a good side. They've been a good run like we have, but here it's a tough place to come, isn't it? It's a tough place to play football. You can't really play much on here, so you have to deal with the elements and be solid, be organised. And I said to the lads at the end there, that should be 0-0 because they're two of our mistakes.
How pleased were you with the likes of Miles Story coming back? James Vincents you started with as well today, as there is some change there from the injury situation.
Yeah, lads are coming back, so we've got more competitiveness for the squad. Obviously we've lost 2-0 now, so now we're going to have to look at it, and now this player's going to be knocking on my door on Monday wanting to start, so that's the reality of us. That's good that you have competition like that, and if we're going to make mistakes, then people will be out.
We'd be like chalk and cheese, because the pitch out there today was heavy, and you would expect Edgar Street to be as good as normal next Saturday against a side that are in amongst you towards the playoffs.
Better be else, Ben will be in trouble. Yeah, no, it'll be a good game. Obviously they play football, we'll play some football at home, and obviously we've got a good home record, so we're going to be looking to win that game. It's a position that we want to be in where they are, so we've got to make sure we come home and win the game. Naturally,
I can see that you're disappointed, but you mustn't panic from this on the back of what was a good, very, very good run.
I don't care about the run, to be honest. We've lost today. That's all I care about. So yeah, we've won 5 games on the bounce, whatever it's been, but we've lost today 2-0 when it should be. We should take a point from today. Looking at our targets and what we wanted, we had a point coming here. We would have took a point before the game, and we should have had a point here today. With the chance we created and not doing those 2 mistakes, you take a point. So I'm disappointed. Winners do things habitually, week in, week out, and at the moment we're not quite there yet. So that shows that we've still got a lot of work to do.
It's a lot about decision making, I guess, at the right times.
It's clear the ball. From my point of view, we turned up today and I haven't wanted to play much since I've taken over as manager, and today was one of those games where I've had issues. Games you head it, kick it, clear your ball, clear your lines, and you take a draw, and that's what, to be fair to the back four for a large portion of the game, I thought they were really solid again, but then obviously 2 individual kind of mistakes have cost us the game.
The game could have gone any which way.
That's what happens when it's windy, rainy in Southport. So my hair definitely went a few ways during the game. The wind was turning all over the place. You couldn't judge the kicks. When you're sliding balls on a side, sometimes it's rolling, sometimes it's stopping. So at the end of the day, it's not an excuse. We knew it before the game, so we should have dealt with that better in those 2 moments that's cost us the game.
And finally, you brought Luke Haynes off with about 10-15 minutes to go, and didn't look injured. What was the situation there?
Yeah, he was struggling. He didn't train the other day because he's hammy. Obviously, we give him 48 hours rest to see if he's all right. He said he was fine today, so he's played the majority of the game, and then obviously at the end he said he started tightening up. So we thought we better make that change to make sure anything doesn't pull.
We'll look forward to seeing you next week.
Cheers, thank you.